I hope we had a great night. And welcome back to day 2 of ABAN Congress, this very historic Congress. Yesterday, what a day we had yesterday. It was a great day. And again, we can't thank enough everyone who was here to celebrate that day with us. I think my reflections from yesterday, first, this is a great milestone. ABAN has been here for 10 years. We are celebrating resilience and achievement of what we've been able to do and the progress from the past and what we want to do in the future. We had in a single decade over 5,000 angel investors, 33.5 million pooled across the continent, backing startups that are changing the landscape of how Africa should be looking like. And from angel investor, that's just not capital, that's confidence. That's the proof that Africa must fund itself. Africa should invest in Africa. Yesterday, when we were unpacking truly what it means when we talk about accelerating local capital participation, our guest of honor, former vice president, reminded us that local capital is not just about money. And he made a lot of references to the startups that he's been tracking since 2016. And he said it's about trust and validation, because Africa investors, we know the terrain, we know the risks, we know the potential of our markets than anyone else in the world. And that was very powerful beginning of our day yesterday. Then we had inspiring stories from Mr. Mossadegh Bali, who showed us how patient, value-driven local investment can create jobs and long-term impact. So when you hear how he started with $20,000 to up to 14 hotels across multiple markets, and these are not easy markets to work with, you can understand the impact of that small investment can go very far. To my elder, Khalid Ismail, who reminded us that angel investing is not just about returns, but it must also be about purpose and mentorship. And he showed what he has been able to do over the years and every year. So these are clear reflections of what we can do as angel investors. The panels, from my perspective yesterday, they are very great. I think we heard from a lot of experts, a lot of experienced angels on what impact across the board, policy, regulations, creative economies, new economies and old economies, and what difference the angel investors can make. We had founders here pitching and showcasing what they are able to do. So the Affinity Bank in Ghana, I heard a lot of people talking and giving good remarks about that. And we saw others, founders, including our own portfolio company from Warioba Venture, Dawam Konon, who was here yesterday. And to cap that day yesterday, personally, when I was looking and reflecting on the conversations here, I'm coming from Tanzania. And Tanzania, it's not big for market when it comes to investments in Africa. So a lot of things that are being talked about here reflect a lot with the work that a lot of angels in Tanzania and other markets have to do, because sometimes you are the only investment option that startup founders have. So it was very good to hear, encouraging, and I left energized thinking that we are on the right path, we should do more. Looking ahead to today, day 2, as we build up on that momentum, we will dive on what happens after angel investing. So you see today the schedule will talk more about how we scale collaboration between angels and VCs, between markets and regions, between policy and practice. Yesterday we had policies are not a problem, execution is a problem. So how do we explore regional collaboration, cross-border investments from East Africa to West, from North Africa to the South. And as we are going on with the Congress today, I think we have shown that this Congress has shown something very powerful, the rise of angel investors who are not waiting for permission, and we can write this new investment playbook in Africa. So let's dive in, enjoy day 2. I want to thank Yemi, Fadila, ABAN board, ABAN staff, Adiola, Feva, Amimo, June, and everyone else who has worked very, very hard to put this day together. My brother, Yonula, without saying, we appreciate the work you have done behind the scene. And to our host, Anita, you can take it over. The floor is yours. Thank you very much.